when we go to the actual go-to-market strategy. So first of all, you've done your product market fit. So you understand who your customer is. And over there, niche is actually a good thing. So if you have something for the whole world, it's quite challenging to market. Or Anupam, you probably should be talking about that rather than me. So it is actually a positive thing if you have a niche, that certain group of customers, that makes marketing so much more easier. Then there is this thing that the last point on the slide here is, do you want to localize features? Which of course, by default, if you are with SaaS offering, you typically would like to have just this one thing that would work in everywhere. But I would take an example. For example, there was this media solution that we worked together, and that one had something that had a word count and the alphabet count. So sort of like there was article lengths were measured in individual alphabets. In words. And whereas the need in Europe was to have individual alphabets, because the words in many European languages can be very different. It can be two alphabet long or 17 alphabet long, and that those kind of tiny things may come up, and that became a very important thing for the end user who was a journalist. So they couldn't work with a word account only. So there you need to have there you need to be smart, because you don't want to fulfill any need that comes from any customer. But if you realize that this is a market requirement for this market, you may want to consider those kind of things. Then you have your digital marketing, of course, that you want to be doing, and there the niche is your best friend. So if you have a more limited target audience, that's going to make your life much more easier, and it's going to save you a lot of marketing money to start with. And quite often your solution may work for wider audiences, but you want to enter the market with the niche if anyhow possible.